Hello Internet, I'm MetalTeeth, and today I'm bringing you a game from the Nebraska Esports Association StarCraft 2 Open held in November 2011. This is a winner's bracket, round 2 matchup. This is game 1 between. Spawning here on the right position of MLG Antigua Shipyard, we have our yellow Protoss, Skytylz. Spawning here on the left position, because it's MLG Antigua Shipyard, which means cross spawns only, we have our red Zerg, Xbiz. I wish he was called Exhibit, because then if he did the cat style of, the cat's ZVP style of putting a hatch in your opponent's base, I can be like, yo dog, I'm Exhibit. I put a base in your base so you can produce while you produce. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. So while we see that Skytylz is going for a Forge Fast Expand, oh so typical on this map, I'd like to give a shout out to all the sponsors of the NESPA StarCraft 2 Open. QuickTech Computers, you can see how it's spelled down here. It's spelled TEQ. Check them out, quicktech.net. They're the ones that provide all of the computers for the LAN. Also, Greenfield's Pancake House, Da Vinci's Pizza, and Champion Sports Center. They support esports, and that makes them awesome. Now, Xbiz did an extractor trick to get a drone out, and he's going to be going for 11 pull. Now, I'm curious to see, is this going to be an aggressive 11 pull where he's going to make a lot of Zerglings? Doesn't look like it. He started another drone, and another drone seems to hit 50, so he is not going to be doing a sort of fast aggression. This might be just, I think I remember reading about this on Team Liquid. You get a pretty early pull, but that's to get a fast queen. You take a slight hit in your production rate in the beginning, but you eventually bring up to have a better production later game once you have that quicker queen. So this is not going to be some sort of all-in or heavy aggression because he is making drones behind this. Now, I'm really curious. Skytylz did see this fast pull and he only saw like 10 drones. So he is choosing to get the cannon first. Usually you want to get he's getting the gateway first. Usually you want to get that cannon first, because he just lost about 10 seconds or so that cannon was not started. So this Skytylz is seeing no expansion. We have our first 4 lings, and now where's this hat rallied? Ooh, this is rallied to the base of Skytylz. This cannon will finish though, so that will stop off most of this early aggression. Skytylz is getting a gas up now. He's not getting a very fast expansion. Really? You just go right past the probe? Okay. Whatever. Let's go with it. Okay, so he's choosing to get the Skytylz is getting the Cyber Core up before the Nexus. That is an interesting decision. Oh, it blocks it off with another gate. Nice move. Although okay, you can probably cancel that gate now. Okay. You've walled yourself. Okay, he's just gonna wall himself in. And it's not an all-in because Xbiz is expanding. He is getting a gas geyser. So we'll be seeing a tech up to Roach or Banelings. Or just fast layer into mutas, because that's what you do in CVP. You get layer and then you go mutas. Now, Skytylz has actually not gotten a single unit. He has started Warp Gate, but he's not getting out any sort of units. And he's not actually started his expansion yet either. The Zerglings will pick off the lone scouting drone, but speed has not started. He's only now getting gas. He's only at about 45 gas now. So we have the expansion for Skytylz finally. This is the latest Forge Fast Expand I've ever seen. Getting 2 gates and a core before expanding. Now, Evo Chamber for Xbiz. Where is it at? There it is. And he's at 100 gas now, and it looks like he is not going to pull guys off of gas, so he will be continuing to tech past speed. He is actually getting a second gas geyser. He has not actually started speed though, and he's still getting gas. So we will be seeing a tech up to something higher than Ling. Now these 2 gates are now producing. We have Zealots being rallied to the front of the wall, and we have a sentry being rallied to the back of the wall. The one scouting Ling doesn't die. Yep, we have a fast Roach Warren for Biz, and actually he is saving up workers. Uh-oh. Surprised he's getting +1 armor first. It looks like he's trying to go for a... Never mind, I thought he was going to go for a Roach All-In, but he's now making another 8 drones. So I'm surprised he's getting armor first. If you're going for Roach, you probably want to be getting weapons first, but he's getting armor first. And we see Skytylz has not actually started any upgrades out of his forge. He's just now getting his expansion up. And 4 more gates. Getting his second gas as well. Now, Sentry will eventually tickle this Overlord to death. We have, alright, so melee attacks and armor, so it looks like... Why did he get a Roach Warren then? Okay. Lots more drones coming out. Very good saturation for Biz on both. Could be saturated a bit better up here at the main. Very passive game from both players. Excuse me. Skytylz now is up 6 gates. He has not started +1 attack yet, so this will not be a 6-gate +1 timing push. Biz is taking honestly, I'm gonna say a bit of a slow third. Typically in ZVP, if you see the Protoss go for a fast expand, you either all in to bust the wall, or you take a third fast to keep up on a base. But we have Biz is going Spire Tech, and really, you know what's gonna be better? What's gonna be bad against Mutas? A Robo Facility, because Colossi can't shoot up, and Immortals can't shoot up. Mutas, you typically, if the Zerg goes Mutas, the Protoss is pretty much forced into Blink Stalkers, because otherwise the Muta's going to go, I'm going to attack here. Alright, pulls up all the Stalkers. Alright, now I'm going to attack here. All the Stalkers have to run around. Alright, then I'm going to attack back up here. With Blink, that makes it a bit easier to hold. And then it forces you to transition into High Templar Archon. But we see an Observer for Skytylz. He's not getting any Immortals. Now, a couple of Roaches for Biz. I have to say, Biz is actually behind on workers and army. That's a bit surprising. Typically, the Zerg wants to be ahead, especially now that his third has started. Now, let's see here. We do have +1 armor, finally, for Biz. The Spire finished for... the +1 attack is for Skytylz. Now, the Spire finished for Biz, but he's instead getting 11 more drones. And we have Skytylz going for a very fast Robo-Bay. Did he scout the Spire? No, he did not. He did not... Alright, so Skytylz did not scout the Spire, but he is getting a cannon in each of his main lines. He is anticipating a fast Mutas, which is actually probably correct. And Biz is getting a infestation pit because you know what, whatever. Get a Spire then never use it. That's not the best decision for Biz. This feels like it's not the cleanest build out of him. So we have a couple Stalkers here are going to eventually pick up this Overlord, but the Overlord does see the Robo Facility. Will not see the Robo Bay because that's over here. Does see the Robo Facility though. Now, looking at the worker count, it's right now 65 to 59. Biz is ahead. But if you look at the army supply, Skytylz is up 41 to 36. Ooh. Oh wow. Skytylz is looking like he's ready to move out, and he actually takes down his gateway to get out. He could have... I think he could have taken out both pounds. He takes out the gateway instead. And we have another gateway being built back here. So fast Colossus production from Skytylz. And really, I'm confused by Biz. He gets a Spire, he's getting +1 flyer, he got an infestation pit, hasn't started passenger glance, and he's just on roaches. Just making more roaches. I mean, I don't really understand it. I'm confused. He got a Spire and isn't using it. He got... Oh, no, that's... Oh, Cunning Claws looks launching him, and what the... That's advanced for. Getting a couple roaches, though, with some good kills. Look at the units lost, the resources lost here. Yeah, Xbiz has lost about 800 resources while Skytylz has only lost 300. Now, I'm still just outright confused. Xbiz has the Spire, Xbiz has the Infestation Pit, and instead he's just making 15 more roaches. I really do not understand. You wasted the resources to get the Spire and the Infestation Pit, and you're doing nothing with them. And Skytylz doesn't have any Immortals. Where's this Colossus rally to? Well, it must be the first one coming out. And this observer just completely sees all these roaches, so he knows exactly what's coming. Surprised that we haven't seen Skytylz make any Immortals. Could really be standing to chrono boost out some. Standing to be chrono boosting out his Colossus, his upgrades. And we have the third starting for Skytylz just right now, and pulled his observer back. Alright, so Skytylz is, looks like he said, I have one Colossus, I have +1 armor, let's do this. These roaches are 2-1, with the 2s on armor. That will help against Colossus though. 10 more roaches, he's getting drops. I like that play, but here comes the first big engagement of the game. Skytylz is trying to get some kills. Oh, one roach just stays behind. Really? The army supply... I'm surprised. I actually thought that was a lot more for Skytylz. I'm really excited to see Xbiz going Ventral Sacks. And he's going into Corruptor, so he's probably going to be teching up to Broodlords. But he might not have yet, because here comes the Great Spire, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. Skytylz is coming. This is a good force. The army supply of Xbiz is about the same. I just disabled sound. And here comes all the roaches. Oh, but that one Colossus is going to do so much damage. Good force because a lot of these roaches in the back are doing no damage. And Colossus Stalkers do very good against roaches. Where is all of the army of Xbiz? He's making Zerglings. Not the best decision against 2 Colossus. And he's going to lose some Overlords here too. Here comes a lot of Zerglings. I don't think he has any force fields left. Corruptors are up. Those are going to take down the Colossus. Michael in the back a little bit. Not going to be able to make them into Broodlords. One Colossus is going to go down, but all the rest of the roaches are dying, but there's just so many roaches constantly in production. The other Colossus goes down. I can't believe this. I think it's a matter of upgrades. The 2-2 roaches push back the mass stalker army. Oh wow, Skytylz. His attack is still going on, but Skytylz is not macroing during his attack. He's not made anything. His money is skyrocketing. He's just now making some more stalkers to try and hold. And Xbiz is coming. He's going to take out this pylon with Mass Roach. And we're getting armor level 3. While this was happening, the 4th base for Xbiz did finish. Now, Xbiz got drops. I'm really curious to see what he does with drops. But he's just going to take out the rocks to this 3rd. Oh, massive probe transfer. The rocks go down. We have a lot of Corruptors. Oh, he's just going to sack those Corruptors. Pull them back. Pull them back. There you go. That pylon dies. Alright, so this Colossus will be a big deal. Oh, but Skytylz is getting a very good engagement here. But Corruptor's coming from the back. This Colossus will die. And all these roaches are going to eventually overpower Skytylz's Stalker army. There's no Immortals. Well, I think this is actually going to be close. More Stalker support coming, and I think actually Skytylz is eventually going to hold this. But he just has 27 more roaches in production. Xbiz is just in such a good position economically. The 3rd of Skytylz is just up now. Xbiz is getting his 5th base. Skytylz can kill this entire army, and then Xbiz just gets 27 more roaches and he's remaxed up. Meanwhile, we see Skytylz has 2,000 minerals, and he just can't do anything with them. Have fast Overlords just being rallied. Oh, that's not good. And one roach, some missed rallies here from Xbiz, losing a couple Overlords. 14 more roaches, because you know what? When in doubt, just make more roaches. And he's also getting his 5th base. We also have a macro hatch. Really, XBiz is just doing so much damage. Now, oh, where are you sending those corruptors? There's no Colossus. Oh, we have Overlords with drop. Oh, come on. There you go. We're going to have a drop in the main. I love this. Oh, doing very good sniping off those couple of stalkers up here. Here comes the roach drops. Oh, this is going to be a beautiful play from XBiz. Here comes the entire army, but that choke's just making it so hard, and this is going to do a lot of damage. I'd really like to see XBiz start morphing these corruptors into broodlords. Here comes the army from Skytylz, but it's so fractured, and these roaches are doing a decent amount of damage. Warping in zealots of all things, it means we're warping more stalkers to counter this. More roaches being dropped, and then just more being made. You know, sack roaches, you'll just be maxed out again in a minute. These Immortals, though, doing their weight in gold. 4-kill Immortal, 3-kill Immortal. Oh, but he's having to micro them back, and all these roaches are still here. Taking out, trying to take out a couple of gateways. Immortals coming back, to try and defend. There we go. We got the Broodlords being morphed in now. And there's only Stalkers, and there's not even a Twilight Council out for Skytylz. He does not have any Blink Stalkers, which means these Corruptors are just going to do so much damage. These Broodlords are going to do so much damage. And they are 2-0. We have a lot more. So, Broodlord Roach. I have to admit, this is an interesting army composition, not something I'm used to seeing. Nice 5th base, and actually, Skytylz like, oh god, it's another base here. Wow, he's leading with Overlords of all things. Following up with the Broodlord Roach. Oh, dropping a little creep to speed this up. Skytylz is just so far behind. Skytylz is on 1-1, while 3-3 roaches. 3-3 roaches, force fields aren't going to do anything because Broodlords are just going to fly right over the force fields. No Blink Stalkers, no other anti-air. This Colossus can't do anything. The roaches are just too good. Yeah, Immortals are good against roach, but come on, 3 Immortals does not beat this many roaches. And GG from Skytylz. That was a game. It was a bit of a weird game, but that was a game. Not the cleanest game from either player, really. XBiz got, spired early and then didn't use it, then got Infestation Pit. Did he even ever make an Infestor? I don't think he really did. While Skytylz got a very late expansion, tech straight to Colossus, and wasn't really able to use them effectively. He wasn't able to get aggressive against Zerg, and the Zerg just got up to 84 workers and just was able to keep reproducing. And really, once you get to that point, the Protoss can't do much unless they are able to go in and snipe a hatch or a hive or some tech structures. You can kill the Zerg's entire army, and then it's hit SRRRRRR, and then you have 200 roach. And XBiz did a lot better upgrades. These roaches are 3-3, these Broodlords are 2-0, while Skytylz was on 1-1. He never got a Twilight Council. So that was game 1 of this Winners Bracket Round 2 matchup of the Nebraska Esports Association StarCraft 2 Open between Skytylz and XBiz. I will bring you game 2 tomorrow, and it's going to be Skytylz's choice. I'll be curious to see what he chooses. Conventional wisdom would have me say he might choose something like Shakura's Plateau, or possibly Tal'Darim Altar if he wants to go for a long game. I doubt he's going to choose something like Metalopolis. That's a very unpopular choice for PvZ. So I'm MetalTeeth. I'll see you guys tomorrow.